Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
At African Diaspora News Channel, we cover stories that don't receive mainstream attention, and we serve as the voice to the global Black community. We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media, connecting the African diaspora one story at a time.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
The previous week has been a roller coaster of revelations and emotions in Nigeria. Yes, for some, the revelation further solidified their suspicion. For others, they're just getting to find out. Well, let's watch this video to know what this revelation is about and come back to discuss.
Who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school. Yeah, they can't attend it because it doesn't exist. You paid for it. Somebody else got the money. You are paying for terrorism. This has got to end. I yield, Mr. Chairman.
Congressman Perry Scott made a heavy allegation against the USAID. While some are wondering why he would do that to his own country, others are actually glad it came out, though there is no substantial proof that these guys are actually aided by the US. We are still following this up as it unravels. Now, what is the Boko Haram? Or who is the Boko Haram? What is this group? Boko Haram started their operations in 2002. Well, prior to that time, they have been in scattered forms, scattered groups here and there, but they came together as a group in 2002, as a unit in 2002. They were not known, actually. Their operations were on a low. They were not known in the country. Not until 2010 to 2015, when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was the president of Nigeria. Well, some believe that this group was actually a means to silence Goodluck Ebele Jonathan because many did not like the fact that he was the president. So we thought, that's what we thought as Nigerians, because we had the case of the abduction of the Chibok girls. They were kidnapped, over 200 girls kidnapped from school. And it was kind of difficult for the military to find out where these girls were. Well, at the point of creation, we thought this group was actually against Western education because the meaning of Boko Haram means Western education is forbidden. So we thought they wanted to kick against Western influence, not knowing that their plan was to Islamize Nigeria, as in turn Nigeria to an Islamic state. Yes, that was the plan. Okay, we were thinking these guys are out to kill people who are Christians. Churches were bombed. I remember the bomb blast in 2011. A church was bombed at Madala in Nigeria, Niger State, Nigeria. I remember we at home felt the impact of the bomb when it went out, when the bomb exploded. We felt it. I mean, places, shops, schools were shut down. We believed that is the plan for the Boko Haram. But it has exceeded that. It has turned into something that is beyond imagination, that even Muslims are killed, Christians are killed. So now it's actually beyond fighting for religiosity. It's beyond that. Because this group has grown into a formidable group that even the government is finding hard to curb, hard to fight. Their terrorism act has gone beyond the Nigerian borders to other neighboring states. These guys go about their activities not scared of what will happen. Like they're so bold. And we're wondering where this boldness is from. So the revelation of Congressman Perry Scott is actually something that is now clearing our doubts and suspicion, because according to the Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Mustafa, he said when they were raided, they discovered foreign currencies, meaning these guys actually have aid. They are actually aided by not just Nigerians, but other foreign countries. And we are wondering where they get their weapons from. Well, the answer is right before us. They are aided by foreigners, by others who do not want the peace of Nigeria, and not just Nigeria, but other African countries. Now, let's talk about the End Bad Governance protest that held last year, 2024, against, the hike in the price of goods and services. Citizens just wanted something better for themselves. Now, in the midst of this protest, in the northern part of Nigeria, we saw the citizens raising Russia flag. And it rose so many questions. Why are these guys raising these flags? For what? Who gave them the flag in the first place? It was supposed to be a peaceful protest, but it had been hijacked by bodies we do not know. Well, there's a whole lot going on. And as it unfolds gradually, we will let you know about it. But this revelation, I tell you, it's a big one. It's a huge revelation. How will I say allegation? Because it has not been proven yet. So allegedly, Perry Scott, well, some believe that it's only a fight between the Democrat and the Republican. We do not know. But one thing we are sure of is that these guys have external aid, and they will be exposed soon. We hope so, that the government will fight against it. Well, that's it. The Senate said they're going to fight against it, but the way he's talking, they do not sound serious about it. It's Nigeria, yes, we know, but we hope they will be serious about it this time around. What do you think about this? Comment below, and do not forget to share, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. My name is Lynient.